Hey guys, Jay here, back from another LEGO review, and today we have two sets actually. We have set number 76107, Thanos Ultimate Battle on the right, and set number 76102, Thor's Weapon Quest on the left. And the reason I'm doing these two videos together is because the main builds of both sets actually combine to create the full Milano, I'm going to call it. I don't know if it's going to be the Milano, but it's the Guardians of the Galaxy ship in Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War. So yeah. First minifigure Thanos, or should I say a Big Fig, because he is most definitely a Big Fig. He is the main villain of Avengers Infinity War. And yeah, he's a Big Fig. He's got purple arms, dark blue main body, and a gold for the chest piece and the head piece, which he doesn't actually have in the movie. And this Big Fig is okay. I'm probably going to make one of my own later on down the line. And but yeah, I guess he does his job. He's not too accurate to the actual movie or the trailers. But yeah, he has this sword. I don't know, looks kind of like a paddle kind of a thing. But he has a sword, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, some nice printing on the face and armor piece and his torso. And no printing on the arms or legs. So yeah, that is it for Thanos. So here we have Iron Man in his new Mark 50 armor from Avengers Infinity War. And I really like this minifigure. I'm actually going to go over the back piece first so that I can take it off and get a better look at the figure. And so yeah, his back piece is this one back neck piece that goes into 4 different pieces here. And there's supposed to be like flaps or boosters or wings that go on that he can make out of his back. And they use these new power pieces that go on the end, and there are also 4 stickers on each one of these, and it's the same build for each one. I think it looks really good, but it was kind of tedious to build, which is alright for what the final product is. And in his hands, he has these new Power Blast pieces, which this set comes, or both of the sets combined come with a lot, because they each come with a bag of it, and Thor gets some. So yeah, they're all right here, so yeah, there's a lot. I'll pick all those up now, but that's okay. So let's get this back piece off so we can get a closer look. So with all the pieces removed, here is the Iron Man Mark 50, which I think is one of the best looking suits in any of the Marvel movies. It has the red highlights running through it, nice gold and silver and light blue highlights. His arc reactor is light blue with some shine on it, and so are his eyes. Don't have any shine on it, but they are light blue. He has some nice printing on the legs, on the feet, all with the bright red highlights going through it. And the back printing is equally as good. And no arm printing on this one, or any Iron Man, to my knowledge. And yeah, and under the mask, under the visor, as most Iron Men go, you have the new Iron Man, or Tony Stark face, as you can see here, with the printed on HUD that he usually has in his helmets. Taking that off, we can actually get a better look of his head. And this head is amazing. I love the HUD printed on. I think it really completes the new armor look. And he has a second face, which is just the normal, not the normal Tony Stark face, but a normal facial expression without the HUD. And yeah, overall, I think this is a really good minifigure. And probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite, in this entire set. Both sets. And here we have Star-Lord as he appears in Avengers Infinity War, which just so happens to be the same way he appears in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, in the Aisha's Revenge set from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where he has his basic leather jacket, same printing as before, same head printing, hair mold, and the same guns as before. No leg printing, but I really like the jacket. I'm not really that happy that they carried it over, but I think it's a good print nonetheless. And he has a second facial expression where he's a little bit more angry. So yeah. And that is it for Star-Lord. Pretty simple minifigure. And here we have our final minifigure for the Thanos Ultimate Battle set. And this is Gamora. And she actually has a different print on her torso and legs from the one she has in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. She has the same hairpiece and headpiece though, which I think works fine because it looks really good in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 set. And yeah, I think the printing is really good. I think it really accurate, and I like it. And she does have a second facial expression where she is also more angry. And yeah, this is a really simple minifigure, but I think looks really good. So let's get into the minifigures for the next set. Starting off the minifigures from the Thor's Weapon Quest set, we have Thor himself. And yeah, as you can see, he has these Power Blast pieces that come with Iron Man. And just to show off that he comes with them too, you can just take those off so you can get a better look at the figure. So yeah, as you can see, he has a new hair color. I think it's a new hair color piece than all the other Thors. It's definitely a new hairstyle because he has shorter hair that he got in Thor Ragnarok. And yeah, his face is really nice. It has a shiny blue and white on the eyes because of his lightning powers. And on his torso, he has some really nice printing of the armor. And he has just skin-colored arms, nice back printing. And sadly, no leg printing, but that's fine. And yeah, I think this is a really nice figure. He also has a rear face print where he's not powered up and looks more calm. So yeah, this is a really nice figure, but would have liked some leg printing. And here we have Rocket Racoon, who is a pretty good minifigure. He has the same Rocket Racoon head mold that we've seen a few times. I think this is the third one they've made out of all the Guardians of the Galaxy sets. He has the tail, I think he really looks good. He has this gun, which is two pieces put together, one with, just a gun with a cone on the end. And his torso print looks really nice. And he has just basic gray arms to go with it because it's a short sleeve or sleeveless shirt, except for the shoulder pads. And he has some nice dark blue short legs. And yeah, I think that they're doing pretty good with the Rocket Raccoon figure. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And to save the best for last, we have the Teenage Groot minifigure, which I think looks really good. It has the nice dark brown color scheme going through all of it. And it has the new head mold. There's a nice printing going down the back and the front of the torso. Only printing on the torso, except I just love this new head mold. I think it really works well for Groot. And as you can see, he has a little bit of an angry facial expression. He comes with this little vine, dark brown vine piece to replicate his powers. And yeah, I really like the Groot minifigure. We have not gotten a minifigure. We've only gotten the brick built one and the really tiny baby Groot. So yeah, I'm glad we got this. And let's get into the set. Alright, so here we have both of the sets laid out in front of us, and we're actually going to get started with the bigger set first. The Thanos Ultimate Battle set that comes with the new Milano ship, which I'm going to leave here, and actually start with this little build here, which is the Infinity Gauntlet and a little pedestal for it to go on. And as you can see, the Infinity Gauntlet is a really nice piece. It's almost the same size as a Big Fig hand, and you can have the spot. You have the spot to fit all 6 Infinity Stones. And yeah, if you remove this, you can get your Thanos, a Big Fig, take off his hand, and you can put the Infinity Gauntlet into his wrist so he can wear it. So yeah, that is a pretty cool feature. I like how they give you both hands. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good, just kind of big, but that's okay. So getting into the main bulk of the set, we have the new Milano. And going with the outside detailing, this time around it is all orange and a light gray and some blue. And let's just circle around. As you can see, it has the slope look. It has the same printed cockpit from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, that version of the Milano. And yeah, some nice slopes going all around. Really like this. Here we have, let's get a top view. We have these wing pieces which can be moved. Those are on both sides, and just really nice detailing, the curvature of it. It has some stickers on the top, which I'll get to in a minute. And going down on the bottom, it's just more orange. And on the back, it has these wings here. On the bottom of the wings, it actually has these purple and blue pieces here to represent engines. And in the back here, you can fold it down, and you can see some storage on the inside. I'll get to the interior in a minute. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Yep. So yeah, and this is for if you get the Infinity Gauntlet on its pedestal. Right here, you can just put it in right here and stud it down. Kind of, that didn't really work too well, but it'll work better later. Let me try this one more time. Sorry, everybody. There we go. So yeah, you can just close that up and you can take it with you. And yeah, the other wing is really similar to the other wing, and they both have stud shooters on the top here, where you can hit this and just shoot a stud. I'm not gonna do that because that's how you lose studs. And yeah, let's go on to the interior. To get into the interior, you can either open this, or you can open all this, just like you're supposed to. And you can actually pull this piece out to where you can put 2 minifigures on it and hold their accessories. So let's just get Star-Lord here. Put him on this one. Can put his accessories in the clips. So yeah, you can get him piloting the ship, and you can have one passenger behind him, preferably Gamora, because her sword is already in the holster for it. Let's put the other one there. And yeah, you can just slide it in, and it looks like they are piloting the ship, except Star-Lord fell. That's okay. So, going to the top of the set, you can... So here from a top-down view, you can see the top of the ship here, where you can pop this off, and you can get a better look into the cargo compartment in there, which has 2 seats and where the Infinity Gauntlet is being held. It has some stickers on the inside as control panels. So yeah, it actually has a really nice interior on this set. So here is the 76102 Thor's Weapon Quest set, which has 2 main builds here. It has the actual Thor's weapon part and the little pod ship. Just move that to the side first and get to this build. So this build is supposed to have Thor's weapon in here, which it does. Right there, it's just Thor's new weapon for Avengers Infinity War. And you're supposed to get Thor to use his power. His lightning powers, I guess, to spin this and make it open so we can get the weapon. And also on the back here, you can see the mechanism and the Infinity Stone, which comes in this set. And yeah, speaking of Infinity Stones, you can actually put it into the Infinity Gauntlet and collect all of these stones to have the complete Infinity Gauntlet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Getting on to the second build of this set, we have the pod kind of ship that Rocket and Groot use, and Thor. And so yeah, this is a really nice build with all the curves going down there, the inwards pieces. These are all stickers in there. And it has this nice front dome piece, which you can slide down to put a minifigure in there. So let's get Rocket Racoon, who comes with the set, in here. It's always a little hard to stud him in, but that's alright. So yeah, there he is, and you can just close that up. And look, so he's flying it. You have 2 stud shooters up here. And this continues the color scheme from the Milano, because they connect together, which I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, there is another glass piece back here, because you can put another minifigure back here. So let's just get Groot, sit him down, and you can just slide him in there. And yeah, you can close it up, and there he is, just in there with the Rocket. So yeah, this is a really nice build. I like it. And I think it really completes the look of the Milano, so let's put those together now. So here we have the back of the Milano and the pod. And here you can just open these up on the Milano. And as you can see, these pegs down here correlate with holes down there on the Milano. And moving these up, all of these, you can just slide this in right here, clipping it in. And then you can put these down, sliding them into place, and then that down to make it look complete. And there you go. You have the 2 ships connected. And I think it really completes the look of the entire ship. So you have Rocket poking out the back there, and yeah, it just makes the ship a lot longer and fills in the back. You can also move these in if you want to lock it in a little more, but it doesn't really touch it that much. And yeah, I think these two sets are really good both on their own and especially together because they complete the entire set. I think the figures are mostly great in all the sets. And yeah, I really like the new Infinity War sets. Most likely we'll be reviewing the rest of them. Hopefully, I mean, if I get them. Probably will. And Connor and I will both probably be making upgrades and modifications to the figures, or making our own completely. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.
Fine. I'll do it myself.